Hello everyone, Rain here and welcome back to Rayneland. So, I did a bunch of things, but first, let me tell you what I'm gonna do today. So, I have obtained stacks upon stacks of essence from this field, and as you can see, I even expanded this field a little bit, but it's still not enough to make even one diamond seed. So what I'm gonna do today with those two fields is I'm still gonna plant one redstone seed, but also I'm gonna start another farm, and it's gonna be a quartz farm, because as you might remember, quartz is actually the reason I started working on this mod, so I can get a bunch of quartz, which is the main component for everything refined storage. So once I have a bunch of quartz growing, I can get into refined storage and it's gonna be great. But before doing that, let me show you what I did here. So as you can see, I kind of divided a few sections for the future farms. This is what it's gonna be like, and obviously as I need more farms, it can expand more and more and more. So yeah, those things are still connected to energy, but it consumes so much. Actually, no, it still has energy here, thankfully, but it's actually full. Look at all of this essence. And I still have a bunch in my chest. Look at this. I made 4 supremium essence, but I still need at least 4 more. And that will require many more stacks of it, okay? A lot more. So that will have to wait. But I've already been to Nether. So I've got quartz, I've got redstone, and I already used a little bit of essence to craft tier 3 crafting seeds. So now I think I need just a little bit of intermediate essence. So let's put all of that in here. And if I still have time today, there is another thing I want to do, because I thought this field just ran out of energy. It didn't, obviously, the inventory was just full. But the reason I thought that this is what happened is because it happened many times before. You know, this thing can just store 80,000 redstone flux, and that just isn't enough. So if I have time today, or maybe in some future episodes, I'm also planning to make a capacitor. Capacitor from Ender IO. It can store 1 million redstone flux, pretty good. However, it requires a bunch of things from other mods. This is once again a custom recipe for this mod pack, but I need a few things from immersive engineering, mainly more of these wire coils, which requires more copper. So hopefully I have that, and a few more pieces of copper for these capacitors. Yeah, really copper is the one thing that, if I have enough of it, I will be able to do it. And 12 will probably be enough. But in any case, so here I should have a redstone seed, and one of these is a quartz seed. Yes, there we go. Good. Good. But that's not all that I need. Yes, unfortunately, I also need a little bit of redstone still to even start those farms. Because right now the range is gonna be 1, and 1 is this block on which I'm gonna have some water. And I don't have any more redstone, okay? I used all the redstone I had. Well, I just used 4 for this seed, but also I had a little bit more, and I used it already for some other upgrades. Oh, maybe I still have some in some chests, just doing nothing. Let's see, redstone, please. Because I don't want to go back into the mines. Okay, yes, 4 redstone. That should be enough for at least, well, actually for a couple of upgrades for both of these things, which is pretty good. I should have plenty of iron for that over here. And 4 upgrades done. Actually, before installing them, let me get some water. Yes, oh my gosh, I have this in my only bucket. I also built another fluid tank to store this oil, but it's already full. Oh my gosh, can I put it back, please? No, I can't. Dang it. Okay, whatever. There you go, oil. I just don't really need it right now. It's it's a very important and very useful component for a lot of different industrial engineering things. But so far, I only needed to make a few connectors and relays. And I just didn't really need any treated planks, which is what you need this oil for. But in any case, once I need it, I have at least 20 buckets stored, probably even a little bit more than that. So let me just put some water in all of these things. Oh no, it actually replaced water here, I think. Interesting. I did not expect for that to happen. And before those fields are operational, I will also need to craft some... Oh yeah, that's a good point. I need redstone flux engines for both of them. And that requires at least a block of redstone. So I think for the time being they will have to work just out of planks. No electricity for them, no redstone flux. I can't afford it. But that's okay, because this redstone field will give me all the resources I need. And then I will be able to start refined storage very, very soon. Okay, 1 and a 2. And a hole. Wait, okay, there we go. Good, so let me just get some wood. Probably have some in here. Sure, a stack of... Well, actually, let's put half a stack in here. And another half a stack over here. With a couple of upgrades. And I already made a bunch of hoes to quickly replace them. My gosh, I have so much iron now with this little iron farm. And once I have a proper farm that is as big as this one square, but also has growth accelerators under every square, that's gonna be amazing. Okay, there we go. Everything is planted, and now we wait, except... Wait, what happened here? Oh my gosh. Those hoes are breaking real fast though. So I was considering doing another thing, which is making a Tinker's Construct hoe that can repair itself, kind of like my pickaxe, only I need something better than my pickaxe, because even though it's automatically repairing itself, it's just not fast enough. Well, there is a component that auto repairs your tool. I think it's just moss, really. So maybe this moss, in combination with ecological trait, which I have on this pickaxe, maybe that will be enough for me to just put one hoe into every one of these planters and forget about it. So yeah, but that's something I'm gonna try to do later. And with those growth accelerators, hopefully I will even have some redstone and some quartz to use before the end of this episode. But first, let's try to make this capacitor. So, capacitor, let's take another look at what you need. So first of all, I need 4 of these. Oh yeah, that requires redstone already, so we ain't doing that. Not before I get some from this field. Let's actually speed up the process even more. Oh yes, let's do it. Let's maybe pick up some of that as well. 3 more. Yeah, sure. That should be enough. And let's just put it all over here. Okay. Well, I should be getting lots of redstone real soon now. 86%. Okay, well, in any case, it can just work. Let's actually quickly take a look at how much supremium essence I'm gonna get from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 stacks of normal essence. And spoiler alert, it's not gonna be a lot. Supremium requires so much essence because you need to go through all of these upgrades. Like now I'm upgrading it all to Prudentium, and then it's gotta be upgraded to Intermedium, and then that should be upgraded to Superium first, actually. And then by the time you reach Supremium, there really isn't much left. Not much at all. But it's okay. It's okay. Totally fine. Another piece of Supremium. And actually, well, let's take another look at the diamond seed recipe. All I really need is 4 supremium for this recipe, except, oh my gosh, where is it? Diamond seed, there you are. Yes, 4 supremium, except I also need a tier 5 crafting seed. So that requires another 4 supremium essence, but also even more essence, because I need to craft tier 4 seed for that, and that requires 4 superium, and so on and so forth. So I still need many stacks of it in order to get going. But in the meantime, okay, 3 redstone essence. Probably not even enough to make any redstone. Yes, unfortunately it's not. So I gotta wait for a little while longer. Wait, oh my gosh, well now it ran out of power. And I'm still not sure why those blocks were not receiving any power from this relay. So I would assume the same thing will happen to those blocks as well. And they wouldn't be receiving any power from those relays. So I'm not sure why it's happening, but I think I will be able to fix it if I place maybe my capacitors somewhere in the middle here and just place a bunch of capacitors here and there, making some more connectors. I think there's probably some kind of a number of relays that you can use and no more than that. So if you use 2 relays, that's totally fine. But if it's more than 2, it just wouldn't be sending any power. At least that's my guess. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for more redstone and I will be back when there's enough to get started with capacitor. Well, actually it's been just a few seconds, but I think how much I can make from that, like 16? Yes, I think that will be enough to make everything I need. So let's get started. The question is, do I have enough bronze? Or not bronze, but copper. Do I have enough copper to do it? That is the question. And it will be answered very, very soon. So let me take this gold. Do I have any more gold? Yes, okay, well I have some in here. And there's plenty in the mine. But I might have to grab some more in order to make the seed, the gold seed later on. In any case, basic capacitor, I will need 4 of these things. And I can't make 4 of these things because I ran out of nuggets. This thing requires a lot of nuggets, huh? Okay, well, 4 capacitors, done. Now I need 4 iron as well. Not a problem. And a bunch of coils. So let me just take a look at this thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coils is what I need. Oh my gosh, and this recipe produces 4? Dang it. I don't really need copper for anything else right now, so let's do it. Let's maybe start with half of it, and now let's do this. And yes, that should be more than enough coils for this recipe. And a bit more. There we go, 19. And capacitor, come on. The dream. Wait, I can actually make 2 of these. Well, maybe I'm gonna make a second capacitor sometime soon. But in any case, I'm not gonna place this capacitor in between those fields as I told you a second ago. No, the first one is gonna be somewhere around here. I'm just not sure where. I guess maybe I'm gonna just put it under the generator. So there you go. And then just basically the same setup. If I can just pick up this connector, thank you. And let's connect this and that. Yep, so everything is gonna be pretty much the same, except now I don't really need to worry about putting too much coal in here. Now I can put a bunch of coal in here, bam, and it's gonna be stored in this capacitor up to 1 million redstone flux. And the cool thing about those capacitors is that I can actually expand them. If I want to, I don't even have to upgrade them. I can just place another capacitor right below this one, and it will count as the same capacitor. So yeah, there we go. There we go. So energy situation should be a lot better now. And let's see how is the redstone situation. I can make another 16 redstone already. That is very good, but even this redstone I have left, 8 redstone, I can still use it for some upgrades, except there is really no reason to do it right now, because I still need more growth accelerators, and having a bigger mystical agriculture field without any growth accelerators is kind of pointless, in my opinion. Hello there, spooky skeleton. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna move those 3 back to essence, because this is the main thing I need right now. And hopefully in the next episode I will have enough to make a diamond seed. And with diamond seed is the last component I need in order to make more and more growth accelerators. So that's it with this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next video.